Welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is not made for entertainment. I'm not here to dance around and have you laugh and like me. I'm here for the truth. I'm here to make this world a better place. I'm here to expose the criminals and criminal activity all the way to the presidents of the United States of America. And with that said, good day to Lions. Good day, everyone. Please go to the Quiet Journey. Let's blow up Facebook. We're blowing up Facebook right now. I've been getting last 3 days. I've got 1,000 new followers each and every day on Facebook. I woke up to one video that I posted, my test run video of my new setup here on Facebook, and woke up this morning. It has 111,000 views. Yeah, that's right. The angel number 111. And I just looked at it just now, and it got another 1,000 views. So if you Lions can go on Facebook, my Facebook name is David Quigley. That's the name our government gave me. That's the fake name on the birth certificate they gave me, David Quigley. So that's the name I'm using on Facebook. And I wish I had my real name back that my mother and father gave me, John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr., but then I couldn't even cash a check. I couldn't get my medicine. I couldn't go see a doctor. I couldn't drive a car because I've lived with the name David Quigley my whole entire life. Well, not my whole entire life, but you know what I mean. And justice for me someday will be getting my real name back. Hello, darling. Good morning to you. Robin's still in there sleeping. I think she was up all night. We take turns sleeping and not sleeping and all that kind of good stuff. Jersey Shore Angel. Well, hello, Christy, Libby. So nice to see you. Diamond Point. All love. Susan. Wonderful to see you. This touched my heart yesterday. I think I told everybody that I got some material from Home Depot, and so I can build Bubba a little place to run out in the yard where he can't jump the fence. And I went to Walmart to get some stain because it's actually cheaper. You know, I don't support Walmart, but I support cheap. And they had gallons of cedar stain for my new cedar fence for $15 a gallon, which is pretty cheap nowadays because, yeah, shit's going through the roof. But anyway, I went in Walmart and I got my cedar stain, and I was coming out and I heard a voice. And I heard a voice behind me say, John. And I turned around, and this sweet gal was holding my book, a hard copy of my book. And she said, can I get your autograph? My story's getting out, people. It really is. So we chatted for a few minutes, and she's from Hawaii. She came to Bullhead City, Arizona from Hawaii. We should have exchanged more information, but one hell of a wonderful lion. And if you want to email me, my email's screwed up. Every time I try to send somebody an email, I can receive emails, but once in a while I try to send it. Somebody didn't get their pendant that I mailed off a couple weeks ago, so I mailed them a new pendant yesterday, and I was sending them a tracking number, and it says queued. I don't know what queue means when it goes to not sending my emails. I have no clue. I'm old school, and I don't know. Well, hello, Dee. All love to you, sister. Nice to see you on here. But yeah, wonderful lion that I met that just came here from Hawaii, wanted me to sign her book. So my story's getting out, and it sure made my whole day. Somebody asking me for my autograph, and we talked about how bad we need to change things. We really, really, really do. But we're blowing up on Facebook, people. David Quigley on Facebook. You can follow me on there. I'm probably about my friend's limit. I keep deleting people that were put in there to sabotage my account, let's say, and not get my story out. So I delete them and I add new lions to my Facebook. But we're blowing up on Facebook. The last 3 days, I've got 1,000 followers each and every day. This morning, I woke up to the Quiet Journey little video. It's a 15-second video, but it had 111,000 views. And that's the angel number. That's the number of the Quiet Journey is 1111, 1 hour, 1 minute, and 11 seconds. Yeah, I looked that up. It says it's the angel number. If you go to thequietjourney.tv, you can share this. You know, I'm counting on all you lions to be the Paul Revere's of 2025, because our mainstream media is bought out. It really is. Even the views I get right here on YouTube, I'm hindered, blocked. Somebody can make a video on JFK and they'll have hundreds of thousands of views. And I'm the son of JFK, sharing the JFK files, what really happened to my loved ones. And we're barely getting a few hundred views. King Smarty, love King Smarty. Smarty'sCorner.tv. You can get some wonderful merchandise there. I love this cube. I showed this cube on Awakened Stories with the beautiful Sue Greenwald. This was a wonderful gift to Robin, but I think I stole it from Robin and I got it sitting here on the desk. But Sue Greenwald said it's to bring a wealth, which I like that. I like that because we need to manifest for a church, and we need to manifest for a trip to Dallas to make world news. Hello, Brother Henry. So nice to see you. I hope, I really hope that my sound is okay and the video is clear. And I hear Robin waking up. I'm doing a live, babe. Good morning. I was just coming on YouTube and I seen that King Smarty was sharing a video of me, King, and Sue on Awakened Stories. Please be a lion and share. It doesn't take much to hit that share button. I can't get my story out. I've sent hundreds of emails. There's been lions send books to the Senate, to Congress, to all the news media. They're keeping it quiet because they're all bought and paid for, people. They are all bought and paid for. They are hindering us from getting the truth out. This is exposing them for being criminals. That's why they won't put it out, because my story's huge. See the reviews on Amazon. Stolen Identity. If we could get this book to be #1, if we could get this book in your local library, if you got $20, please get the book. Please read the book. Please leave a comment on Amazon about what you felt of the book, and then go to your local library and say, I would like to donate this book to the library so we can get the story out. It's called Old School is what we need to do. Anyway, I jump around a lot because I don't have no scripts. I just come on here and start talking. But it was very nice to meet that lady at Walmart yesterday. It made my whole day when somebody walked up to me and, it made me a little nervous, of course, because who I am and all the enemies I have. But it was wonderful that she was like, can you sign my book? So, email me and let's get together more. I could use some more lions right here in Bullhead City, Arizona. And, maybe me and Robin and you can go out sometime and chat and all that. But anyway, thank you all. I wanted to let everybody know, Switzerland, love you. I'm glad my story's getting out around the world. It is so cool. If you can go on my Facebook, David Quigley, go to the Quiet Journey, share on Facebook. Let's light up Facebook. We're lighting it up right now, people. 1,000 new followers. Let's get to the millions that we deserve for the truth. We get this story out, people. We get the story out that they kidnapped our very own government. Our 3-letter agencies kidnapped the son of a president, put him in a hiding. What they did to me, how they did to me, it's not very good. And I'm alive to this day to share it with you. And it is so important that the world knows what's going on and how we are being controlled and what MK Ultra is all about. MK Ultra and the programming of children, child trafficking. And I made a video the other day. I still got my armband on, and I'm probably not going to take it off until it turns black and falls off or something. I don't know. But I got more. If I get this one all dirty, I can put another one on. And it's all about the children, people. We can do so much for the future of this country. Like I've said, so many people have died for this country. It's a shame to give it away to the Communist Party, the organized crime members that just want it for the billionaires, and so they can have all the money and control over us, we the people. It's up to us, we the people, to make this world a better place. There's so much we could do. If we can get rid of the criminals within our government and put our country back to we the people that care about this country, that want good, and it's so sad what it's coming down to. It really is. I could go on and on all day about the bad shit. Let's move forward and go to the good shit. Let's go forward to what we can do. Because I went to Kingman the other day. I was looking at air conditioners, and I went there, and I must have saw 100 homeless people. They were all over with their shopping carts and their backpacks, and it was so sad. This is America. Why are we giving billions of dollars away to these other countries when our veterans are homeless on the street and more people are flooding into this country? And then you got the people that don't want to work. It's crazy, people, what we can do. The drugs, these people that get hooked on drugs. That's our government pushing this shit on us, people, all the way to the healthcare system. And, like I said, I don't have no scripts, and I keep going back to the bullshit of what we're having to go through. And there's so many things, if we can get my story out. Hey, look what they did to him. They kidnapped him. They beat him. They tortured him. And he was the son of our president that we voted for. And then, the assassination of my family members, my father, my uncle, for the whole world to see, but all the other family members, just like myself, that identity theft was used on. And that's organized crime that does that, so they can make billions of dollars. There's still people out there. I still have enemies. There's still people out there that have billions of dollars who aren't even who they say they are. It's stolen mafia money. Yeah. And it goes all the way to the presidents of the United States on what they do, how they help launder fucking stolen murder money. Yeah. It goes all the way to Donald Trump, people. Straight in your freaking face, it does. Stolen murder money all the way to the top. Hello, I'm John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. I've seen it personally. You can see it too. It's no secret. It's no secret. My family was murdered. There's some of them you don't know about because they've kept it quiet, but all their possessions were stolen. Their possessions were advertised on programs like Larry King for the whole world to see their trophies. This is what we did. We murdered the Kennedy family. We stole all their possessions. Now we're selling them at auction at Trump Tower. Let that sink in. Some people can't handle the truth. Some people cannot handle the truth. I respect people that can handle the truth, that hear the truth, that research the truth, that see the truth and say, wow, I just woke up. Somebody just slapped me in the face. Well, it's time everybody woke up. It's time we start kicking these people in the balls and telling them to hit the fucking road. Straight up serious. Like I said, this channel is not for your entertainment whatsoever. None. I get a lot of haters. There's a lot of money at the top being spread. Fake lies. The Q movement. That bullshit movement that started. That Donald Trump and John. Donald Trump and John were best friends, but the only thing is John was placed by the mafia. It's huge what the mafia will do to steal money and put people in power. It's time we woke up to that. It's a crime ring, people. The United States of America is a crime ring, and they are ruthless at what they do. It's time we woke up, told organized crime to hit the fucking road, put some good people in there, And if we can get my story out, I'll help. I'll march right by the side of you guys to make this country a better place, to start feeding American hungry, to start housing the American people that are homeless. There's so many things. Stop the frickin' drug flow from coming across our border. That's all CIA bullshit. They're making fucking tons of money on that fentanyl, people. They really, really are. Tasha, are there any good people out there? You look in this chat room right here, and you'll find yourself at least 50 of them. I didn't think there was any good people left. I had been tortured. I wanted to be a caveman. I wanted to crawl in a fucking cave and say, fuck this world. I wanted to commit suicide at times because I didn't think there was any good people. Look at this studio setup. This is a wonderful studio. I got a wonderful camera. I got a wonderful microphone. That's from the good people. That's right. That's from love gifts from wonderful, beautiful people that want the truth out. So, yeah, my advice would be stop hanging around these evil people. Find some good people with good hearts to hang around with. And that's right, Brenda Scott. Help each other. Brenda Scott had to start another account on TikTok the other day. She don't give up. I kind of gave up because I'm so targeted. I put a lot of hard work and then boom, I'm gone. And I kind of rely on the Lions. Henry said, I got your back, and he started a TikTok account. I probably will start another, but even if I put on a low key, as soon as I post a video, I'm targeted and I'm taken off. I had 45,000 followers. 45,000 followers on TikTok. I was gaining 1,000 followers a day because my story is so powerful. TikTok removed that account for no reason whatsoever, just removed it. Now I am on Facebook. I've been on Facebook for years, but I was blocked and hindered. But now I am getting 1,000 followers a day on Facebook. I have gotten 1,000 followers yesterday, the day before, and the day before. Let's see what happens if they take my Facebook down, because they love taking my platforms down. So please share on Facebook my story. Please follow me on Facebook. Let's get this viral. It only takes a number one. If we could get this book, number one, Stolen Identity, we would have organized crime by the balls, and we could make this world a better place. It's that easy. That's my plan. The Q plan, which my last name is Quigley, so that's a spinoff to the Q with Donald Trump and all the other bullshit, that John is alive, and I can assure you that man is very much dead. He was a bad boy, and organized crime got rid of him. If we can make this book, number one, The Historian's Tale, The Amazing Return of President Kennedy's Son, by me and Mary Maxwell. This is on Lulu. You can go to lulu.com and purchase this book. Give that book to your local library after you read it. It would be so much appreciated. It's all about the children, people. It's all about us right now. It's all about the children and what these people do to children. You know, we are the biggest, most powerful government country in the world. And all these children going missing, all these children being kidnapped, put into slavery, and being programmed for the cabal. They are making armies out of the children. And a lot of what's done to the children with the sex trafficking and every other thing. It's huge. It's crazy. It's got to stop yesterday. And we can all do our part. We can. Thank you so much, Brenda. And King Smarty donated these pendants. You can get these pendants on the website. There's a link to The Quiet Journey. There's a link to each book. If you go to The Quiet Journey, there's links there also. And I'm hoping everybody will share on Facebook so we can light up. I'm hindered right here. I keep looking up the numbers, and I've been looking at these numbers, and they're 50. My numbers aren't going up for subscribers. This is YouTube. I should be getting more than 1,000 followers a day right here. Why not? Well, they don't want my story out. They don't want you to know. So they got us in a big glass bubble. We're going to old school. My email's not working so great, but you can write me to P.O. Box. Brenda just posted it in the chat. And I will send you some Quiet Journey bumper stickers. Let's get these in every city around the United States, even in other countries, and where people can hear the real truth of what happened, what the Kennedy files really are, and why they are still hindering him to this day. And I was messing around the other day. Amy gave me this, and I drew a red circle through it. It has got Trump and the man that stole my identity, my stepbrother. It says, "I told you so." So I put a red no right through it, and I told you so, that was never going to fucking happen. How do I know that? Because I personally know John is freaking dead. His real name, George. Now they're pushing George magazine. The cabal are pushing that magazine right in your face. Look what we stole from the Kennedy family. They love trophies, people. The cabal at the top, these people at the top love their fucking trophies. I even love my trophies too, I'll tell you the truth. I did. It's kind of sad and sick, but I was taught to love trophies when I was a little kid, even in Vietnam, when I had the enemy's ears all around my neck as a necklace. I was heartbroken when the commanding officer, after I was rescued, took those ears from me. I was heartbroken. He gave me soda pop top bottles, the little pull tabs to put on a necklace instead. He said, "Go pick those up." He said, "I don't know who the fuck you are, kid." And I said, I don't either. I just been through hell, and I don't even know who I am. You imagine that? 8, 9 years old, you don't even know who the fuck you are. You're walking around in the jungle of Vietnam with ears around your fucking neck, shit in your pants, piss in your pants, hungry. And then when they do rescue you, they give you a freaking ration, one of those military rations. And here I was, John Kennedy Jr. I was, when I was a kid, I'd sit down for breakfast and they'd cut me a little grapefruit with my cottage cheese and my fruit in there, my eggs and my bacon or sausage, toast. And then I'm sitting around Vietnam eating a cardboard box, and that shit tastes like shit. It really does. That's what they feed our soldiers. We got to make that shit taste a little better for our soldiers. We really, really do, people. These people are fighting for you, for me, and for this country. And we're feeding them shit that tastes like a cardboard fucking box. Wow. Yeah, you heard it from me. You guys are awesome in your comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate your shares and your prayers, especially your prayers. I really do. Dee, you're amazing. You really, really are. Dee is awesome, and her son is awesome. Very smart guy. Very smart guy. Yeah, he knows this electronic stuff. I need to get with Sean and ask him how I get my speak and spell back, though. I got to get on here and figure out, because I have to type everything and I can't spell worth a shit. But it's funny. I turned my mic up one notch thinking that you guys couldn't hear me very well. And then Sean seen my video and he says, "John, you got to turn your microphone down a notch." It's like he already knew. I messed with this shit. He already knew. That's so cool. I hope everything's working good now, though. He sent me a message. The Quiet Journey, I believe he said, has had 7,000 views. People, it really should be 7 million views. So help me make that happen. Go to thequietjourney.tv, share it on your platform, share it on X, share it on YouTube, share it on Facebook, and share it everywhere so we can make it go viral. Hit the likes. I noticed on Facebook, Lions, if you're on Facebook, if you make a reel, it's actually like a little short one. If you make it for 15 seconds, that's the most views I get on a reel. Like I said, I think I have 112,500 views right now, maybe more. It could be going up on a reel. So if you're on Facebook, please make me a reel. A little 15-second reel, thequietjourney.tv, to help get the truth out, spread the word, make it go viral. So, what we're doing right here is kicking the nuts to the cabal, to the child traffickers, to the murderers, to the thieves, and this organized crime ring. We're kicking them in the nuts. And that's what we need to do, because they are very, very powerful. We are David, they are Goliath, and a good swift kick to the nuts with a share and a prayer is all good in my eyes. It is all good of what they deserve and what they'll get. And the truth is the truth. Oh, let's see here. Darlene Richards said Tom McDonald and Roseanne Bar. And then that was the last comment. And then Cindy says, what are you talking about? I don't know. I met Roseanne Bar in Hollywood when I was Richard Steele. And me and Roseanne Barr did not get along. I actually called Roseanne Barr a bitch a couple of times, right to her face. She would get all pissed off, yelling and screaming and say, fuck you. And I would say, no, fuck you, Roseanne. So she knows me. Yeah, she knows me. So is she part of the cabal that ended up getting her movie career with all the billions that were stolen from the Kennedy family? It's huge in Hollywood, people. Hollywood is based on all those billions of dollars that switch hands when somebody is unalived. I can tell you that straight up. Yeah. I met so many people. And I believe they were funded. Their careers were funded by murder money. Yeah. I remember being assaulted and right there in front of people and over, and these are Hollywood stars I'm talking about. Yeah, they are Hollywood stars. Yeah, truthers aren't really the truthers. They hide the truth. They hide the truth. They really, really, really do. I love you guys, though, so much. I got so many wonderful, wonderful supporters on here that share, send me gifts. I got some wonderful gifts. I really did. This gal sent me a box. She's in Vegas wanting to help the children. Right there. Hopefully we can get the John F. Kennedy Jr Healing Center. We can work together with all these people. The Indian nations that have such a big problem with child trafficking, kidnapping, missing people. It's huge. I really, in my heart, would love to help all these people join together and become an army to help what's going on and expose the cabal for what they're doing to the children. It's really sad. It's really sad, and nothing's being done. They'll tell you something's being done, but I can assure you it's all bullshit at the top because they're the ones doing it. And I'm not putting this shit out of my ass. I had a picture of my son with a buck knife up to his neck. I know who the guy was that did it. I know why they did it. They took a picture to extort money from the Kennedy family, thinking that was my real child. I went to the FBI. They told me to go away. The people that were supposed to help me told me to go away repeatedly. Go away. We're not allowed to talk to you. Go away. That's the people that should have been helping me, people. That should have realized how big my story is and what's going on. But you got to remember, they work for the people at the top in our government that is a crime ring. Let's get rid of the crime ring. Let's set straight these three letter agencies like the FBI, our Secret Service. You know, there was Secret Service agents. I call them all Secret Service. The FBI is all secret. They don't tell us what they're doing. When they murdered my mom and replaced my mom using identity theft, that's right. The Jackie Kennedy you knew your whole fucking life was a fake. Our CIA, our government got a woman that looked like my mom, gave her dental work. That's right. Gave her plastic surgery, made her look more like my mother, and told her, you're going to live a life of luxury and riches. And if you don't, we will kill you. Yeah. And then she ended up dying at the end because of greedy people that wanted all that, named John Kennedy, George Onassis. Yeah, if you want to know why he was killed in that plane and wanted me killed in that plane, do a little digging, hear my story of what really happened. It's huge. That's right, we're getting this story out. We need to get rid of them all. Every single one of them. They're all liars. They're all thieves. They all have a closet that would put tears in your eyes, I am sure. Yeah, and we're exposing what's in their closets. Yeah, all the way to Trump Tower at the top. There's so much. There was a video of Epstein, and they spin it around, people. Like, oh, Donald Trump's doing undercover fucking work. No, Donald Trump's a ball. But there's a video of Donald Trump with Epstein. I've seen the picture a million times already, but I never saw the video. And what is he doing? Epstein's standing there like this, but Donald Trump's going with a big smile on his face. Circle, people. And then he's got a gun, and he points it at Epstein. Hello? A picture will tell you 1,000 words. No, there was no undercover there. It was two best friends, two billionaires, two child predators. Yeah, two sex offenders, two people that kidnap children, I imagine, and do terrible acts and put them under MK Ultra and use them for slaves and for their army of the cabal. Straight up. But Donald Trump's there with Epstein with a big smile on his face going like this, and then he comes to Epstein with a gun. Okay. I want you to think of organized crime. Think about it. That just told me Donald Trump was above Epstein in this crime ring. The circle, the gun. Hello? Donald Trump is pointing a gun at Epstein like you're going to do what we tell you to do. A picture will tell you 1,000 words. You got to read them. The cabal will tell you their evil deeds. The cabal will put it right in front of your face. You need to pull it in and wake up and quit letting it just go over your head, one ear and out the other. Because they put it right in your face, right in your face. And I am trying to wake people up. Look what they did to me. John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. in your face with a fake. You know, my sister in your face with a fake. The Caroline Kennedy that you know to this very day that they put at the top of the Democratic Party with, yeah, they made her ambassador to Japan. Then they made her an ambassador to Australia. And they made her a lawyer. Anything that she has ever done legally will be thrown out because you can't pretend to be someone, take their skills from them and become a lawyer and make laws. Just like the man that stole my identity. John, the whole world knows, stole my identity. His name was not John Kennedy Jr. He was not the son of my mother and father. He was not. The cabal made him a district attorney. Why would they make him a district attorney, people? So they could do more evil deeds in our government, use him. Larry King called him right out on his show. What if your name was David? Right in our faces the cabal will work. And people wave their flags for the cabal because they've been lied to. And the programming, they believe the lies. You ask somebody out on the street, what do you think about our government? Oh, they're all fucking corrupt. Yeah, well, remember that when you pick up a flag and wave it for somebody that has been placed by the mafia, organized crime, placed by the cabal to run us, to keep us in chains, enslaved to our government. And then they do a little thing that probably puts more money in their pocket, but they say with their lies, they're doing it for us. I haven't seen anything change. I haven't. You fill a grocery cart up at the grocery store, it's still going to cost you $300 or $400. Straight up. I haven't seen any changes. I don't watch the news, though, because it makes me sick. When I turn on the news by accident, just scanning the channels, and the news comes up, and they're praising somebody that I know is a fake and a fraud and is no good for this country. Yeah, but we'll break those chains, sister. We'll break those chains. We will. I'm not going to stop. My story's getting out. And if I fall, just like Henry said on TikTok when they took me down, he said, I'll pick up the flag and carry it, brother. That's what we all need to do. We all need to be carrying the flag for justice, for a better America, for the future of our children. Yeah. And use me as an example. Use me of what our government did to the Prince of Camelot, John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. They assassinated my loved ones. They kidnapped me. They tortured me. And maybe it was to keep me alive. I don't know, but I'm still here. And we need to get it out, world, that I am here. Facebook, let's blow up Facebook lines, please. If you get a little extra time, make a video, share it on Facebook. And I'm reinforced, done, done, done. Amen to that. Yes, done, all done. Love you guys. Love you guys. Facebook, David Quigley. Thank you, Brenda. And if you want some bumper stickers, Brenda Scott Price just put down the address. You can write me for some bumper stickers. And you can always go to the website and get a pendant. That helps support us. Follow the snowman on TikTok. Blow up TikTok too. Someday they're going to wish they never fucked with the real John Kennedy Jr. Trust me. Trust me. Go to Facebook. See my profile picture. I was trained by the best of the best. I got some things in my closet too. I really, really do. And I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. People ask me, oh, are you afraid to die? Are you afraid that they're going to kill you? No, I am not afraid. I am concerned. I really am concerned. I don't want it to happen, but afraid is a word we can't use as a lion. Lions aren't afraid, and we're going to keep marching on. And God bless you. God love you. I love you. And we are all God's warriors. Yes, we are. So let's get it out there. Don't be afraid to hit that share button. Don't be afraid to hear what people think, because they're not awake anyway. And maybe that share, maybe that prayer will wake them up to the truth and realize their future is at stake. I love you too, sister. I love all you guys. You're wonderful. And thank you so much. If I'm ever thanking people and leave you out, I'm including you. I really am. Just like that gal I met at Walmart that wanted me to sign her book. I love all you guys. You're awesome. Please share The Quiet Journey. Let's make it go viral. Let's get it viral. And once it's viral, we can make this world a better place. We really can, because it's all about doing good and kicking evil in the balls. Peace. Love you.